Well, they making options in the game is just a lot of work. It's one thing, and another thing that majority of players they don't role play. They simply play the people that they actually are, and that is good guys. So developers looks like uh, they don't see a lot of sense in making a special route for the bad guy. Okay, I need to return to the base.
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come on, answer the question.
All right, all right.
You know,
Faster. 3 cremations so your family stays.
the best game regarding the options is going to be the latest Pathfinder game, the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. There are like a lot of options, a lot of role-playing options in that game. I don't know if you heard about it, but you can be a good guy, you can be a bad guy, you can be a neutral guy, whatever you want to be, a demon, a leech, angel, or whatever. It's all there, you know. That's a fucking paradise if you want to role play. So I guess after that game comes out, you will change your perspective. So many options. Yeah, Pathfinder, the second game. I mean, it's not the sequel. It's just the second game, Wrath of the Righteous. The first one was Pathfinder Kingmaker. Kingmaker was kind of more or less uh, linear, linear, and not a lot of options. I mean, the main quest was pretty much the same, but you could make some options to role play. But the second game is going to be quite different, I would say.
Rangers.
No, I'm talking about the new one, the one that is coming in September this year. I was the scientist. I just hired.
Feels wrong killing a man who helped us out back in the day, but, well, he was a crook.
Yeah, Wrath of Right. You never heard of it, really? Oh, you should check it out. It's mind blowing. No shit. There's a beta. They released a beta version of it, so it's not available for the general public. But I think you can still buy it and get access to the beta version. And the final release is in September this year. There are videos and playthroughs of the beta. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. The beta has like 4 chapters, I think, and the whole game is 6 chapters, if I'm not mistaken. So the beta has quite a lot of content for the beta version. You can get, I think, you can get to. Well, actually, the way I heard it, you can get to level 20 in the beta, and that's max level. It's going to change most likely it's going to change in the final game. You won't be able to get to max level by the end of chapter 4, but that's how it is right now in the beta. I guess they want to test it just to give the option to play at the highest level available. Well, after the release of the first game, Kingmaker, I guess they don't want to repeat the same mistakes. They don't want to release a bug-ridden game, so they want to test it as much as possible.
Here to serve. Got a proposition.
You're the CO around here? Huh. Okay. Quality setup this time. Better than back in AZ. Guess Daddy Buchanan's buying you all the good gear. Gary Wolf, freelance security consultant and synth hunter. Got a proposition for you. After the Rangers nuked Cochise, and themselves, I figured somebody competent had to chase down its mechanical brood. So I recruited folks who'd lost family to synths, and I formed a posse. Decommissioned a dozen of the plastic punks in AZ, then heard a feud headed east and followed them here. Now I'm getting flack from that tin star twat Daisy for exchanging fire with the synth we tracked to Colorado Springs. That's where you come, interferent bitch told the marshals to shoot us on sight if we stepped inside the city limits again, so we can't go after this October 11 synth. Was hoping you might be interested in taking care of it for us. Cash bounty for its head. Jesus, you're not one of those. Fucking simps are always talking about how synths are sentient. They have feelings. Bullshit. What makes them dangerous is that every one of them has a little piece of Cochise in their electric brain, like a virus. And if you leave them alone for too long, that virus spreads. And pretty soon we have the goddamn robot apocalypse all over again.
The first game does not have connection to the second one. They're absolutely different. It's not a sequel. It's a standalone game. So absolutely no necessity to finish the first game to get more from the second one. There's no safe transfer or anything like that. There are different characters, etc., etc. Nothing connects both games except that they are based on the same rule set and they are from the same universe, the Pathfinder universe. Other than that, they're just different adventure paths, you know. Have you played the first one, the Pathfinder Kingmaker?
Not on my watch. We cap them as soon as we see them. Don't give them a chance to talk. Yeah, no idea why. Synths are weird that way. It and another synth called Tourmaline Cade some 11 is a stone killer. Gotta be neutralized before it kills again. And killing it will help us find its comrades. We cornered 11 downtown and tried to take it out quietly, but there was a snafu and we had to open fire. Shot up the street, wounded some civs.
Yeah, if you haven't played it, you definitely should. It's a really good RPG, the first one, Kingmaker. And it's a long one as well. It's a lot of content, dozens of hours.
Silly bitch wouldn't listen when I warned her about the synth. Acted like we were the problem and sent us packing. Fuck her.
Hey now, that's my ex-boss you're talking about.
Lucky you quit then. She's a frag candidate for sure. Are you kidding me? Cochise is the Rangers' greatest enemy. A supercomputer that almost exterminated them twice, and which built an army of synths to kill every last human on Earth.
Definitely, it will keep you busy for quite some time. Actually, I have a playthrough of the Kingmaker on my YouTube. It's not finished, but you can check it out if you're interested. I mean, just, try the game, learn the rule set, because the rule set is pretty complex. It's just obnoxiously complex, I would say. So before playing the second game, just play the first one, get acquainted with the rule set, with all the classes that the game has and shit.
Rangers aren't training their recruits at all these days, are they? All synths got a radio in their heads. Lets them communicate long distance and triangulate on each other. Once I crack 11's head open, I'll hack it for their locations. You want to go after the others too? I'll make it worth your time. Add it to your list? Ought to be your top priority. Whatever. We'll wait here until you bring back its head. Should still be downtown somewhere. You'll know you're near it when you start hearing weird static on your radio. Squad, at ease.
Rangers.
Hey, November. Got a delivery for you. I understand you had a tough decision to make between helping those poor hoons or saving that Arapaho shipment. Well, you did the right thing. That truck was full of power armor for the Marshals. An Arapaho caravaner dropped off a container full of goodies and said to thank you again for the save. I'll be here.
And where will that container be?
Good luck out there.
Well, I think I should be able to find it. I hope I will find
Been
it.
to the bazaar yet? I hear they got everything money can buy. Here to serve.
Fucking gippers. How do they have our oil buried under their land?
You know, if Daisy would just let us off our chain for once, it would be up.
Welcome back, Rangers. What can I do for you? Happy to. Take a look.
The Marshals had squeezed the oil out of them until they hollered uncle.
Welcome back, Rangers. What can I do for you? Happy to. Take a look.
I think it's better to craft ammo than to buy it. It's expensive. Oh, here's the guy I was looking for.
Hi, Rangers. Thanks again for letting me work for you. This is so exciting. Well, I'm embarking on an extensive pet rock breeding program. So far, nothing. But I have hope. I can have the machine take your genetic material and run the I did make a few tweaks to the process, though, so whatever it is, it probably won't be so angry. Probably. Okay, well, how exciting! But before we start, one tiny caveat. The process requires special genetic material, and I've only got enough for one clone, so if anything happens to our new friend, try to recover its... Now, put your palm on the machine right here. Hey, this one can talk.
This too shall pass.
I heard there's a synth hiding downtown. I always think of synths as family, somehow, since Dr. Finster was half synth. Thank you, Rangers. You saved my life.
This too shall pass.
So is he going to run around?
You can do it.
Ever wonder how those refugees are getting into Colorado? Marshall's
Well,
pretty
I'm
tight
already
ship.
regretting the shit about this one. I shouldn't have done that.
Hey, you two! You can't fight here. This is the war room. Rangers, good to see you. Sure thing. Let's have a look. There you go. Anything else? I'll be here.
You know, the second part also had some weird shit like that. There was some NPC, I don't remember the name, but some kind of a blob, a little man who was running around after you, and he had a ton of HP. He didn't do much. Like, I think you could feed him candies or something.
3 hots and a cot. Can't beat it.
This guy looks like the same shit.
So, Little Vegas.
I
is
think it
no
was
more,
the
huh?
green guy.
Probably for the best. Place with a rat's nest.
The little green guy. I never figured out what to do with him. Yeah, we can't do it.
Here to serve.
Okay, I can't find that the chest.
Here to serve.
Well, he had a lot of HP, and you know sometimes enemies actually attack him. So he was like a, you know, he was aggroing enemies sometimes. So not completely useless. But other than that, just another stupid humor from the devs.
Oh, you again. What do you want? Bye.
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
Gone faster. Free cremation so your family saves a few bucks on the funeral.
Ground and chocolate pudding for me.
Scandal at Little Vegas nightclub. Rygo linked to Dorsey attack.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate. He does? You're cleared to pass. Open it up, fellas. No one's allowed in there. Which word didn't you understand? Please, step away.
Baron
Did you just
Rygo
give me
shot
that
and killed for working with
hickey?
Dorsey's.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack.
The families behind him all went to war and fought all the monsters of Satan's bazaar. He lined them all up and he cut them all down.
Youngest son of the Buchanan clan. Brave survivors of the fall of man. Baby Saul grew straight like a tree. Swing a sledgehammer before he was 3. Learned to read and write before he could walk. Finished all his schooling before he could talk. Showed all his teachers a thing or two. When he taught them that a fact didn't have to be true. Is Buchanan a man? Oh boy, what a man! The strongest of men. You can say that.
Maybe, but you know, one time I asked about the packages, and the guy actually gave me a flamethrower. So I don't know about that.
Greetings, visitors. My name is Junko Murayama, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the Saul Buchanan, Colorado Heritage Museum. You're about to embark on a journey through history as we share with you the people and events that made Colorado what it is today. Our new and improved animatronic exhibits will bring history to life as you learn about the rise of the Patriarch, the unification of the 100 families, and their battles against the Monster Army and the Plains Gangs. The staff of the Colorado Heritage Museum asks that you do not interact with the exhibits. Ready? Let's go!
The 100 families came to see O Springs and all fell to fighting over frivolous things till Saul raised their hands to the third place. Then came the gangs of the eastern plains, hoping to rob us of our worldly gain. Old Saul saw him coming and he rolled up his sleeves. He said, "You're all nothing but a pack of thieves."
Youngest son of the Buchanan clan. Brave survivors of the fall of man. Baby Saul.
Well, the Dorseys thought they had a better idea. Believed they could rule by murder and fear. Tried to steal Colorado from our patriarch, but old Saul proved it.
It looks like it's somewhere around here.
Hey, did you ask your wife?
Great job, y'all! Now Colorado Springs is free of all those crazy parties and strumpets. Boy, howdy, snapping Jimmy Bob, sure thing.
Well, it gotta be. The sounds are from that place.
Thanks for getting the power hook back up to my microwave. I've got some real treats I couldn't sell with. Let's.
Leave them! They don't even have brains! Why are humans always killing things? Friends,
Aha!
defend yourselves!
Found it. Oh, oh, oh. Actually, I never wanted to kill that.
You started it.
See?
We'll finish it.
So many of them.
Ain't no call for violence.
No, it's not Nichols out. It's these guys, the exhibits.
Target acquired.
Wait, did we kill one? No, they didn't. But they are about to. Come on, 95% and she misses. Is that so? Thanks for the follow.
Please, do not shoot the exhibit.
Thanks for stopping by, dude. Come again?
Take them down.
Talking about bugs.
So, friends, enjoy
Shooter here with another episode of Monster Gun Mods. I know it's been a while since I did an update on the napalm cannon build. Those burns I got last episode took a long time to heal.